king, through the rain, king, cosmic, rocks it, bomb spit. Just got it off a call, made a call to Tiny Iron, say, you know we're gonna brawl when we touch down. We the champions, they let us know, whole team be rocking scandalous.
I mean, even just to touch on that, because I didn't, you know, I know you've gone a different route, you know, touring on the Indies and working for, you know, a huge promotion out there in France. But how crazy is that you... Yeah, you've gone the indie way, but how crazy is that you know, even looking back now, and you see guys that have gone the WWE way, and you've seen, I mean, even Rockstar Spud. I remember we put Rockstar Spud together working with you at a show before. Yeah, so, I mean, the crazy...
Bro, you're like NSW, bro.
NSW, yeah.
Rockstar Spud on the map.
Yep.
Definitely, bro. Because we brought the Equalizer. You brought the Equalizer to the show.
Matt Morgan, man. You know, Big Matt, and peace to Matt Morgan, man, and all that. From there, you know, he went on to do things in TNA and, you know, WWE and stuff from there. But, you know, we seen a video from Spud recently where, you know, obviously it's hit him hard, is upset, and, you know, as a guy we know locally, somebody went out there, you know, worked hard, hit his dreams, and then, you know, for something like this. How do you feel looking? Do you think maybe it was a good thing for you not to go to WWE route and sort of stick with the Indies, or do you think, you know, there's not much safety in there as much as some people think that there is, or is it just down to the pandemic, you think?
Look, man, I think just going by my experience, bro. Hold on. Just going by my experience, bro, I just think a lot of these wrestlers, WWE wrestlers, aren't no $1 million, aren't doing this whole $1 million contract thing with £1 million in their pocket, living that life of luxury. That's what I believe, man. So when you see Rockstar Spud, what name do we go by now? I saw a different name on it.
Yeah, in WWE goes by the name Drake Maverick, because they gotta give everybody their own gimmick so they can own the licensing and everything.
Yeah, I just believe that. You know, when they pull the plug, the reality kicks in, man. That $1 million, you think what people think you have, I don't think they really have. Not most of them, and they come back to reality, man. You know.
Well, I mean, we see even myself in the music business, like a lot of industries, a lot of times the money's there while you're red hot and while you're working and stuff, and then it can change as the job or as your situation changes. What I think is crazy is some people say there's, you know, it's definitely a cost-cutting measure because they let go Kurt Angle, they let go a few backstage agents, Rusev, and which is quite surprising. But I mean, what do you think of that angle with Rusev, man, and Bobby Lashley and Lana?
Yeah, I'm shocked because I'm shocked at Rusev and Angle because they're big players, man. They've been in there. They're doing some big storyline. Rusev and Kurt Angle. So I'm kind of shocked that they let them go as well. You know, I'm like, wow, okay, they're not mucking around.
Yeah,
there must be some proper team. WWE might have no money. I mean, how can they have no money? How can you be a multi-billion-dollar company and have no money to pay?
Yeah, I think they got money, but they can't happily spend certain amounts of money anymore. I mean, one thing with WWE, they've always been a bit more financially smarter than some companies, you know. Hence why they was able to stay in business. And WCW, ECW, a lot of the other guys, they've all gone out of business. But
come on. You can't. All right, you can't be a billion dollar company like you call it and let go of 10 men just to make your pocket feel better. Come on, that don't make no sense.
No, of course not. I think what it shows us is, especially with this pandemic and everything, how easy things can change. Like if somebody takes a big hit, their whole company can change. I mean, Vince was just getting ready to do this XFL, which was something he tried back in the day, which was like a new sort of football sports sort of league, and he's had to file bankruptcy on it because he's put a lot of money into it. But realistically speaking, there's not going to be a lot more, you know, live stuff like that. So it's with WWE, maybe it's different because he got a lot of sponsors and stuff, but we know these guys, even with business, you can go bankrupt to still have money. Look at Donald Trump. He's been bankrupt a bunch of times and now he's the president.
I just hope that these guys save their money, bro. I don't know what money they got or how much their money they were getting, But I hope these guys save their money and done something with it, man. Because
well,
right now they're gonna go back to square one on the indie circuit. You know,
well,
like, man, nothing's guaranteed. You know,
and how long will it take?
What,
how long will it take for the indie circuit to build back up? You know, is it going to be a big payoff for them as well?
Yeah.
Would they have, you know?
So that's going to be out for a while. So for them, man, I just hope that they save their money and done something with their money because.
Well, a few of them have just started having families and stuff as well. You've had Mike and Maria and Canellis. They were let go. They, you know, recently had kids and stuff. So you know, a lot of people are saying the same thing. They, you know, they're concerned of how their families and stuff going to be.
Yeah, I don't know about mortgages. I don't know how they're living at them. Are they living in an apartment or a big mansion? I don't know.
It really depends with what level you're at, especially maybe some of the NXT guys are at a lower sort of tier and stuff. But
that's what I'm trying to say, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it might be back to. I mean, I think, you know what? I just think, like if being an independent circuit, I don't get no guaranteed. There's no guaranteed money. There's no guarantee. I don't get no contract. It's not like, yeah, we're gonna pay you every bloody week or every month. This amount. So I had to make sure and juggle and do things on the side just to get that paper right, just to make sure the money's right, pay my bills and pay for my house.
Of course,
so
you know.
Most of these guys got comfortable on the paycheck, on that guaranteed money every month.
Yep.
And now we pulled away. It's like, what did they do?
Well, I mean, we saw the video with Rockstar Sputter, not to make light of it, but, you know, he was very upset. He was, you know, he was in tears, man. He was,
right, bro. I mean,
yep, he was hit hard.
You got used to that money, bro. He was out there. How many years has he been there? 5 years?
Yeah, quite a good while. He's been out there a while.
About 5 years now.
Yeah,
easily. 5 years? 6
years?
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, so you got used to that guaranteed, you know, that guaranteed paycheck. And every week or every month he's getting this money. So now it's back to
they say there's a possibility that if things clear up, they may bring some of the guys back, which could be interesting.
I think it's a good. I think it could happen because WWE really bring people back when they're ready. Always bring people back, man.
Yeah.
So they'll be back. I think they'll be back.
So
But right now they're trying to cut costs. I mean, it's terrible. WWE billion-dollar company, so I don't know where all this money's gone to, bro.
Well, the thing is, we know primarily a lot of the wrestlers that they let go, but it's also been reported that a lot of staff have been let go as well, backstage personnel, and a huge cost-cutting measure.